Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Braja Jara Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jara Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jayo Jagannatha Jayo Baladeva Shubhadramayi Jaya Sudakshana Jayo Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jayo Jaya Prabhupada Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangulangate Girimetratamaham Vande Shri Guru Dinataranam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. I seek blessing from all the devotees so that I can speak Bhagavatam in the parampara for the pleasure of Krishna and the devotees and my own purification. Today we will be reciting second canto, 8th chapter, question by Parikshit Maharaj, sloka number 22. You can all recite along with me. Just 10 minutes only, hear that, and then you can continue chanting. It is very nice too. Yava anusayanam sarga pasandasya cha sambhavaha atmano bandha mokshacha Vayavanastanam Swarupataha. Translation purport by His Grace, Divine Grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation: please also explain how merging in the body of the Lord living beings are created and how the infiltrated appear in this world. Also, please explain how the unconditioned living entities exist. Purport: the progressive devotee of the Lord must inquire from the bona fide spiritual master how living entities merge in the body of the Lord again come back at the time of creation. There are two kinds of living entities. There are the ever liberated unconditional living beings as well as the ever conditioned living beings. So ever liberated unconditional living beings as well as the ever conditioned living beings. Of the ever conditioned living beings, there are two divisions. They are the faithful and the infallible. Of faithful, there are again two divisions, namely the devotees and material speculators. The material speculator desires to merge into the existence of the Lord or to become one with the Lord, whereas the devotee of the Lord desires to keep separated identities and constantly engage in the service of the Lord. The devotees who are not fully purified as well as the empirical philosophers become conditioned again during the next creation for the further purification. Such conditioned souls become liberated by further progress of the devotional service to the Lord. Maharaj Parikshit asked all these questions from the bona fide spiritual master in order to become fully equipped with the science of God. Namo Pangajanaabhaya, Namo Pangajamaline, Namo Pangajanetaya, Namaste Pangajangire, Bhukter Mahabir, Ya Yamapura Vibhur, Nirmaya Set, Yat Amyusa Purushaha, Bhukter Gunam Sodasa Sodasa Atmaha, So Alingesha Bhagavan Mashamsmi. Hare Krishna, welcome once again for Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. Today is very interesting topic, we are discussing it. So, sloka number 22, it talks about how the jivas merging with the Lord and again they are created. In that there are so many divisions are there. Infallible, ever liberated and unconditional living beings as well as ever conditioned living beings. There are two divisions. One is ever liberated, unconditioned. Other one is ever conditioned. Okay, again ever conditioned is divided into two divisions. They are faithful and infidel. Okay, again faithful, there are again two divisions. One is devotees and material speculators. So material speculators are desire to merge with Brahman, whereas devotee they want to serve the Lord constantly. So how detailed Parikshit Maharaj asking the question to uh, Sukadeva Goswami. So this whole sloka, it's a conversation between Parikshit Maharaj and Sukadeva Goswami. Parikshit Maharaj going on asking about the soul, about the Lord, how it is merging, when they annihilated, previous sloka we heard about annihilation and annihilation and liberation. So annihilation means everything goes inside the mouth of the Vishnu, Karnatya Vishnu, and then they come out. So these are all there. So today question is asking when they come out, what are the different types they are coming out. So unconditioned. So we are all conditioned body. Unconditioned means elevated soul. And also conditioned body, again they are dividing it. There are pure devotees, the others are one group of people, they want merge with the Brahman. So there are two categories there. Like that, no? He is going detail each, because in the forum all the devotees are there. It is not only devotees are there, there are Ashtanga yogis, Jnana yogis, Hatha yogis. So big sages are there in the Naimisharanya forum. No, there all the sages are sitting. They are all listening. So generally, when the all communities are there, you should ask generalized question. You should not ask a specific question. Okay, so that they will also be interested to hear the answer. So that's what Parikshit Maharaj question, no, from 7th sloka up to 23 sloka, full of questions only, one by one, is going on asking. Sukadeva Goswami going on listening. Then afterwards he will answer to all the questions. So this is what this chapter is going on. That is question by Parikshit Maharaj. Okay. So what today's sloka is talking about? Please describe the appearance of Jiva who are merged in the Lord devastation. Devastation means when the annihilation. There are three types of devastation is there. One is, you know that there is a rainy season, one small insect will come. It will fly on the light and all. You might have seen in the village. Okay. That takes birth in the morning, it dies in the night. It falls in the light and dies. Okay, that is not only one day life. You might have seen that. Morning it takes birth and night it will die off. That also we are there. He took that birth also. Our Jiva took that birth also. The second thing is when Brahma's night time, we'll all go to the out of 14 planetary system, no, the selected planetary system will go inside the water. So the ocean, no, it's like a tsunami time. Tsunami, what happened? All the water will rise and the city will flooded with water, no? Like that, whole earth, planet, Bhumandala will be under the water. Okay, we'll all go inside. When Brahma sleeping time, no, we'll all be inside, our jivas. Then when the Brahma daytime comes, then it's like a river water, no? When the flood is cleared, all water will go off, no? Then all the plant you can see. In a village you can see, no? Flood time, all the paddy field will be full of water. When the flood is drained out, then paddy you can see, all the plants will come outside. Same way our jivas also come out of the water. Okay, then we will continue the life. And third annihilation is pralaya. So that pralaya time, what happened? Vishnu's mouth, all devastation, everybody will go inside. All the plants, no, it's all will all go inside. And we will be secured by in the stomach. Correct? How the mother is protecting the babies. Correct? No. Similarly, Vishnu is protecting us from in his stomach, in his belly. He takes everybody, preserve it, and then takes out. Got it? It's a very big process. So, like that, so many birth we have, so many annihilation we have seen. It is not this body you are seeing it. Okay, you are seeing that one day birth. You also saw that Brahma night time. You also saw the Vishnu's mouth also. You went inside and came. But still we are hanging here only happily. Okay, daily we are running here only. So that's what today's sloka. So describe the appearance of the jiva who merge into the Lord at the devastation. Okay. Please speak about the importers. Means people who pretend to be same someone. Okay. It is like some people know, like film star type. They will, in village you can see that, like Rajkumar or N.T. Ramarao type. No, they make up, or Gandhi tea type makeup. They will go on the road. No, so pretenders mean like that. So speak importers also. So they claim that I am the God and all. No, so you talk about those people. Please speak about the bondage and liberated of the conditioned soul. Bondage means we are all conditioned thing. Liberated means we get liberated and goes to upper planetary system. So moksha, liberated soul. And conditions of eternally liberated. There are conditions of eternal. They are always eternally liberated. Okay, like Naradana, they are they are always travel and they'll preach. Correct? No, eternally liberated kind of. There is no bondage for eternally liberated soul. For those people, they three mode, nothing works for them. They never captivated. See, we are captivated. Rajaguna, if we take nice biryani food and all, no, you are in the passion. If you take sattvic food, you are in the good of goodness. When you take stale food, okay, 3 days fridge food if you eat, you become ignorance. You will stop sleeping only day, full day, and somehow getting sleep. So we are all conditioned body. Depending on the mood, what happened, we behave. Correct? No. So eternally liberated soul, they are not bonded by three modes. Okay, goodness, passion, ignorance, they are not bonded. So they always travel anywhere. Okay, for the conditioned soul, there is a bondage. Because we are conditioned, we are bonded with these modes. Okay, when they are ready, they are liberated for them. Okay, that is when you become Krishna conscious, you are ready now to get. Now you understood, oh, I am got bonded, so I have to get liberated. I have to hear about Krishna. Yesterday class they are talking, no, first know about Krishna, then have faith on Krishna, then serve the Krishna and get liberated. Okay, so that is what we are doing. Okay, Krishna conscious. Now you are decided, oh, I am locked in this jail. I have to, there is no, some time back we had discussed that one of the sloka, no? There is no difference between here local jail and Tihar jail and Delhi jail and all. All jails are same only, no? Is there any difference? Bangalore jail and your village jail? Village also you have no police station, one jail will be there. And also Bangalore also big jail is there. Delhi also big jail will be there. So you should not think that, okay, village jail is very boring. Let me go to Bangalore jail. And from Bangalore jail, you think, array, here also boring. Let me go to Tihar jail, Delhi jail. There is no point you are want to go from this jail to that jail. Anyhow, you are inside the jail only. So you have to look for the liberated, come out of the thing. That's what that. When you are ready, now when you become Krishna conscious, now you decide, I am inside the jail. Let me get out of the jail. I have to go liberated. I have to go and serve Krishna. I want to be there. That is my house. This is not my house. So you got it. So what Vishwanath Chakravarti talks about this sloka? Describe the appearance of Jiva, how this Jiva is appearing it. Because we told that he eternally there, then how it is appearing. Here appearing means he is coming out of the mouth of Vishnu, trying it will all come out, no? That's what. Who merges into the Lord by Mahapralaya. Mahapralaya, that's what I am telling. When Mahapralaya happens, all the things, no, they'll all go to the mouth of Vishnu. Vishnu, you don't know, Vishnu is sleeping on the causeless ocean. So in that ocean, he'll be sleeping, you will open his mouth like you are drinking a juice. All juices going inside, everybody going inside, trying it. This question about the sadhaka bhaktas who wants to attain the perfection in the sadhana. So we are all sadhaka bhaktas, so we want to be perfect in that. Okay. The question about Heritas, those who do not have bhakti. So this, how there are categories of people who are, that is the Brahman, they are all bhaktas. They are Brahman, they want to merge it. They do Hatha Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga and all, they want to merge with the Brahman, correct? The question about the bondage and liberation of the Jiva touched by a Maya. So there is a bondage also we have talked about. There is we talked about liberation also, coming out of this bondage. Okay. Touched by the Maya concerns, Jnanis mixed with Bhakti and Bhaktas mixed with Jnanas. So these are that means mixed Bhaktas. So sometimes you may see, they will also go to this yoga class also, they will also come to Krishna conscious also class, Sunday class. So like that mixed Bhaktas also there. Because the devotees are not very keen on liberation. Here you have to understand that. Devotees, if you ask, are you interested? Advanced devotee, liberation, they say, no. What is that? Liberation means there are different type of liberation is there. Merging with Krishna, merging with, staying in the same planet of Krishna, having the rupa of the Krishna, and all this thing and all that. But if you ask devotees, they say that no, we want to serve the Krishna only, nothing beyond that. So they are not interested in liberation. Okay, it is not that devotee will not get liberated. So when I say that they are not interested, it is not that okay, I will not get liberated. Like in childhood, you might have heard about one fox story. It will go to the forest and grapes garden, and it jumps to take grapes. It will not come. Then that fox will take. No, no, no. This grape is very sour taste. I am not interested to go. Not like that. Liberate devotees are not that because they cannot. They are not interested to go to liberation because they can also go. Okay. But their goal is not that want to go to liberation. Okay. It is an incidental, unsought by the product. Byproduct means when you do something, automatically you get also. Okay. When you go to this thing, serve the Lord, that means automatically you are liberated only. Correct? Now, without liberation, how you can serve Krishna? That means liberation from where? This material world. When you go to Goloka only, you can serve Krishna. No, that means automatically you are liberated. It is a byproduct. You got it. But you are not asking that. You are asking liberation. Like 2 in 1. Okay, devotees are looking for relationship with Krishna. What is that? We are looking, want to serve Krishna. We want to love Krishna. We want to have relation. Therefore, they are not very curious about the topic of liberation. If you see the Bhagavatam, no, Bhaktas and devotees are not very curious. They will not ask any question about liberation. It is all other sages who are sitting in the Naimisharanya, they will ask that questions. Okay. Why does Srila Prabhupada often say that go back, back to home, back to Godhead? There's a question, you might have heard in so many lectures, no? He always says that go back to home, back to Godhead. So here, what it exactly Prabhupada is telling, you are saying that back to home, back to Godhead. You are saying that we are not interested in liberation. Correct? No. If I say that go home, like when a husband and wife fights, no, then husband will shout on the wife, okay, get lost, go to your parents' house. Correct? That means what it means. She has to go to their parents' house, not to stay in that. So, here also, we are in Earth planet. When you say liberated, that means we are going to our parent house. Where is their parents' house? Krishna's place. So, that is liberation. So, Prabhupada is telling that go back home, back to Godhead. Like husband, how he is shouting at the wife, he is telling that the soul, jivas, to go back to home, back to Godhead. So, we have to understand 2 ways. Okay, how we can understand? One understanding is need to escape this suffering from this material world. Why he is shouting? Sometimes no, the fire brigade, when fire is happening, okay, some tent is fired, okay, exhibition or some circus is fired. What the fire brigade will tell? Everybody go out, correct? Evacuate. Why they are telling? Because he knows that suffering. If you are there inside the fire, you will suffer. So he knows that. That's why he is saying that you need to escape from suffering of the material world. This material world is fire. Okay, you have to escape. For that reason, he is telling. So strong in the heart of living entity. See, Prabhupada, so devotees' heart, he wants to emphasize this material world is full of troubles. So that's why he is telling, escape, escape, get out of this place. Okay. Having the natural inclination that living entity have and using the encourage devotee to take up the bhakti. You naturally have the Krishna, correct? No? You ask any people, Krishna, yes, yes, I know Krishna. Even though he is not practicing worshipping Krishna, but he knows Krishna. So naturally you have that inclination towards the Lord, and also he wants to encourage that living entity have and using the encouraging the devotees to take up the bhakti. Anyhow, you have little taste on the bhakti, so he is encouraging, please come regularly, attend, understand about Krishna and go back to home, back to. You understood now what is the exactly meaning of what is the mean by back to home, back to God? That one meaning is this material world is full of miseries, so get out of that. If I tell get out, then only you will get out. Also, you have some taste on the bhakti, and if I tell you, then you will take it seriously and start reading the books. I know you want to escape the suffering in this world by taking up the bhakti, by practicing bhakti, you all got it. Okay. So I know that, Prabhupada says that, I know that you have some taste. If I tell you to practice bhakti, you will take it up seriously. Second meaning of that word, what Prabhupada says is, He is not saying the liberation, but he never used the word back to liberation, back to go to liberated. Okay, he said that back to home, back to heart. No word of liberation is there. So he is not saying about liberation. He says go back home. Okay, because home means what generally? If I say that if you shout at your wife, go home means what she will think. Her parents also know. So here also, because home here where you are saying that you are related with Krishna, okay, and also home is where your heart is there, correct? She loves her parents very much. In her heart, the parents are there. Home means you are related to Krishna. So here, when you say wife is thinking of her parents, who is our parent? Krishna. So go home means you will think of Krishna and your heart is already anchoring for Krishna. You will go back to that. Don't you want to establish relation? So you also want to establish relation. Yes, yes. If I go to Krishna, I don't have to work hard. I'll always serve Krishna. I'll get a nice dress of Krishna. I can make garland for Krishna. I can cook for Krishna. So you build a relationship. I'll be friend with Krishna. I'll play with Krishna. Correct? You are meditating on that. Go home means. Therefore, go back home, back to Godhead. Please do something to establish a relation. So why is Prabhupada saying it? By telling that you start developing the relationship. Correct? So even easy to understand is suppose you are arrested by Pakistan, okay, or Sri Lanka, and they put you in jail, okay. But when you are released, what you feel? When you are in the jail, what you think? When they will release me, I want to go home. For you, India is a home, correct? Your village, your home. So when you say you will be released and you can go home means you feel that yes, I'll go. I'll with my children, with my wife, with my parents. So that's why for us, parents and all the relationship is Krishna only. So when I say go home, it exactly meaning that you will develop the taste with the relationship with Krishna. This concern of eternal bhakti of jiva associating with the Lord, such as Vishwa, Vishwachena. So jiva association, whom he is associated, Vishwachena, he is associating with the Lord. Okay, so the essence of today's sloka is how annihilated jiva coming out, what are the different types of things they are getting. One is always eternal, okay, and some are always conditioned. In that condition also, two bracket, one bhaktas, other is Brahmajyotis. So Prabhupada's message also, back to home, what is referring it? One is he is referring that when you say home, you will think of your parents' home. Similarly, the other one is when I say home, that means already you are in jail, you are suffering, okay, with no food and nothing. So home means you will think that okay, I will go home and take nice prayer. I want to get out of this jail. Correct? Thank you. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Shri Prabhupada jai. Hope you understood today's slokas and we will have more questions tomorrow from the H.G.Murāri. Thank you. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Is it interesting? Bhagavatam is always nice.